Ilt Jones has a list of credits that is unmatched.
My name is Optimus Prime.
He's done some of the biggest, most popular movies in the world.
Dreams feel real while we're in them. It's only when we wake up that we realize something was actually strange.
Ilt is larger than life, literally. And I think if you look at the films that Ilt has done, they're larger than life as well.
You don't owe these people anymore. You've given them everything.
Not everything. Not yet.
You have Ilt, and then you have these giant transforming robots. Or legions of superheroes.
No one likes to show off.
Unless what they're showing off is dope as...
Or in our case, a 150-foot tall ape.
You don't start dropping bombs unless you're picking a fight.
Ilt is hunting for these characters that are like him.
Better not hit me with that truck!
That are larger than life.
Those big Nolan movies, there's so many real stunts and real explosions.
For me, as a producer, it is so key to have a location manager who really understands the full process. Ilt is like a producer. He sees the big picture.
I was working with him when I was new to the industry, so I was kind of learning from the top sensei master on how things work.
When I think of Ilt, I think of work hard, play hard.
Ilt was probably one of the first location managers that I ever heard of whose ideas were so respected that writers would actually create scenes to the locations that he had found.
I've been working in this industry for over 20 years, and I've met just absolutely fantastic people. Ilt is literally at the top of that list.
From the very beginning of his career, Ilt embodied the definition of climbing the ladder.
And show business, right?
Well, if you call selling cars show business.
I don't want to lose you.
Then no.
Ilt worked as an assistant until he finally made it into the union.
I'd like to congratulate you
on succeeding where so many before you have failed.
One of the most pivotal periods was his time on the X-Files. Then came his big break with Hellboy.
How big can it be?
It's amazing to see Ilt's progression as a location manager.
Welcome to the final act.
Doesn't mean we can't be friends. Game over.
You watched him start out in smaller independent films, and his explosions got bigger and bigger and bigger. And look at where we are today.
You are so cool.
What Ilt does is he listens. He listens to you as a designer. He listens to the director. He understands the challenges that everyone is up against.
You're not Steve Rogers. You're right. I'm not.
And he has vision to see what it's going to be on the screen.
I feel so lucky to have worked with you on your last project, Captain America 4. Thank you again for just all your incredible work.
Come and get me!
You're the man.
Ilt came from the UK and found his family and friends here in Los Angeles. California was his home, and it was his dream to live here. And he has a deep love for all of it.
Pulled some stuff up on YouTube. Everybody remembers Walter, the gray whale. He was stuck on the beach. Along comes Hancock.
Oh my God.
I don't even remember that.
Greenpeace does.
I think the number one thing that he's great at is team building. A great location manager hires great people underneath him. Ilt is a real great protector of his team. Beyond just like building a great team, he is such a great leader.
Ilt attracts people to him. He understands the places he's going and the people he's dealing with.
His ability to make people feel comfortable with our line of work, bringing film companies into communities.
What's that for me, will you?
He basically taught a new way of doing the job. He was at the forefront of a mindset that we were a full service department, that our job was to try to facilitate and help every department that would show up on a location. It was about solving problems and making things work. Ilt had a catchphrase. He'd go, "I'm not worried about that."
A single idea from the human mind can build cities.
He had an unmatched work ethic. It really is something that he instilled in all the people that worked for him.
As a production designer, Ilt made sure that every set and every location that we went to was going to be the best that we could get in front of camera. He always came with fantastic options to consider.
Nice work, guys. Good team effort all around. Go us.
Ilt's legacy is going to be just about the same as those characters that are in his films. If you think about what a moral hero is, Ilt's the same thing.
With Ilt, he really was a sky's the limit type of guy. And he was showing other location managers what's possible and what you can do and what sort of career you can have.
I really owe most of my career to Ilt Jones. He's truly one of the best human beings I know. Ilt will have a legacy of all of the people that worked for him that will be long-lasting through this industry.
Megatron Prime!
When Hollywood was making its most ambitious films, Ilt was the one figuring out how to get them made, where to take them to, how to find the locations that made them the big spectacular movies that they were.
As each year passes, I'm reminded on how lucky I was to start under your family tree of outstanding location managers.
It's been a real honor and privilege to work with Ilt throughout the years. He's really reached the pinnacle of location management, and I just feel very lucky and honored that my little footsteps are following in his big footsteps.
I think he's an exceptional human being. I wish him happy trails in retirement. I know he's not done exploring.
Ilt, I want to congratulate you, my friend. If I had a glass of tequila, I'd be raising it to you.
Congrats on this COLA Lifetime Achievement Award. It couldn't be more deserved.
Ilt Jones, my brother from another, I love you. Your family would be proud.
Congratulations, Ilt, on your Lifetime Achievement Award.
You've definitely earned it, not by the work you do, but for the human being that you are.
I just adore you, and there is nobody who deserves this award more than you.
Just because he's not going to be working on films anymore doesn't mean anything. The man's still out there. He's still exploring. And as long as he's willing to take me along, I'll go for that ride.
It's been an honor serving with you. Autobots, roll out!